ladies and gentlemen. Tell me the music is too loud. Today, we're back with another one. Now, we're just getting news every day, so it's not my fault, okay? Blame Microsoft and World's Edge and whoever else, okay? It's their fault. They're doing marketing every day. But we have another video, and this time, it is going to be the Imperial landmark age ups for Knights Templar. Anyway, Imperial Age. Kingdom of Poland. All cavalry gain 10% health and 50% charge damage. That's a very good one. That is a strong one right there, boy. All gold units receive +2 melee armor. So any unit that costs gold. Does this count for ships? Although, why would ships need melee armor? I guess it's just all gold units. Does this count for prelates? Monks, what are they called? Okay. Teutonic Order. There, guys, people wanted Teutonic Order. There it is. Boom, right there. And then we have Republic of Venice. More favorable market exchange and unlock the Venetian trader. Now, the more favorable market exchange, I assume means when you buy and sell stuff, and then unlocks a new trader. So are we gonna have a unique trader? Okay. I wonder what the favorable market exchange means. What if you can sell 100 food for like 50 gold? You can get a max exchange for 100 to 20 instead of 100 to 14. So you think it might be instead of changing 100 food for 10 gold, when it's like lowest, it's like 100 food for 20? Maybe. Maybe. We don't, I mean, these are specifics that we gotta see. So there is, actually I should go on Reddit. So these are all the current age ups, okay? Feudal Age. We have Knights Hospitalier, which gives you the men-at-arms, right? The men-at-arm guys. Increase the health of all civilians, 30% increase the healing from all sources. We have Kingdom of France that gives you the Knights. Military units are produced 50% faster and cost minus 5% gold. And Principality of Antioch. Melee units gain 10% damage with those weird guys with the shield and axe. In the castle, we have Angevin Empire. This is with the spearmen guys with the shield. Force and dogs gain 30% health. Republic of Genoa, which is the crossbow with the shield. Pilgrims generate 30% gold. And Kingdom of Castile, units near sacred sites gain 20% damage and regenerate health, like Kurultai, right? That's the Kurultai numbers too. I think it's 20%, right? And then last but not least, we got these ones. And Kingdom of Castile unlocks horsemen javelin throwers. And then over here, Teutonic Order is the men-at-arm guy, right? Republic of Venice apparently unlocks a trader, Venetian trader. Better stock market. What was the unit here? You guys remember, so I don't have to find that thing. And Kingdom of Poland. The ship? Yeah, they get a ship too, but they get a unit too, no? Like a non-ship unit. And then Kingdom of Poland gets I think those horses with pickaxes. The Armor Lens Connect. Okay, so the Armor Lens Connect thing. Horseman with pickaxe. And then we got the Man-at-Arm. This is an interesting one. All gold units gain +2 melee armor. I don't know how good of a bonus that is. In general. Like if it was 1 armor. That's pretty good. Like 1 range armor, 1 melee armor. But 2 melee armor. Like, you usually counter gold units with crossbows or hand cannoneers, right? Oh, I guess you do get... Oh, okay, that's true. You do get melee armor for crossbows. So if you go Republic of Genoa for their crossbows with shields, you can also go for this, so your crossbows get 2 armor. Okay. Yeah. Okay, cool. Cool. Love that. To be fair... If you look, like obviously the units, we don't know what they do. If you go by bonuses, I mean, we don't know how good this is, right? It's really hard to say how good that is, the favorable market. This can be good if you're making for crossbow specifically. For like knights or men-at-arms, I mean, men-at-arms to melee armor is good. Knights to melee armor is like whatever. This is definitely the best bonus. We have a little tiny dog here. Transfer. She's napping. All cavalry gain 10% health. I mean, honestly, just 10% health, I feel like is better than the other two. Like, your cavalry getting basically like biology or royal bloodlines, right? Treatment. And you get 50% charge damage. How much do units do when charging? Like 40 damage? So they're gonna do 60? That's quite a lot. Are siege weapons gold units? That's a good question. I mean, they should count as gold units. The question is, are siege... Because there are some interactions with buffs in the game where it says, give your ranged units or give your units like attack speed or healing or damage, but it doesn't work on siege, right? So I guess we have to see that one. And then we got another wallpaper posted. So there it is. That is the, look at this. That weapon is kind of cool. I wish you can spike them with this thing. I feel like that would hurt more. Stab them in the eye or something. I'm just saying. Ooh, look at that guy. That guy should, bro, that guy should be in the front, not this guy. This is the guy she tells you not to worry about. Look at him. That's the Teutonic Order guy, right? Yeah, they should put this guy in the front. Not this beta. Get in the back. Punk. Okay. And then we have a little video here too. Now the quality is kind of KW, but it's Twitter. So what do we see? Okay, so what do we see? Let's decipher this a little bit. We see the House of Lancaster yeomen. Is that what they're called? The longbows, basically. They look like longbows. We see them and spearmen fighting against Knight Templars. Now, Knight Templar. We got the Knight guys here. Are those normal knights? We got the Knight guys here. And then we got the spearmen from one of the age ups. And you can see kind of like a big, thick shield right there, boy. What was that in the back? Wait, what? Did you guys see that? Look at this guy. These two guys right here. These guys are ranged units. Look at this. That's an axe throw right there, boy. Because I saw him hitting in melee here. And I was like, why is the spearman hitting with an axe now? And then these are the spearmen. Dude, these spearmen with these shields, the shields are massive. I wonder if they take them out. Because these shields are kind of massive. It would be cool if they have like a... like some kind of animation or something to take out the shields. Because they are fucking chunky as hell, boy. I saw one of the comments on Reddit. It was like, did I just see that one knight kill 4 spearmen? Like right here? Because it looks like he's one-shotting them, but I'm assuming... I mean, he just hit that one 3 times, right? So I'm assuming they're not... He's not one-shotting them, he's just probably, they're probably like low health or something, right? But at the start, it looks like he's just one-tapping them. Look at this. Boom. Dead. 1 hit. 2 hits. This guy died. Boom. That guy died. And then 3 hits for this one. Wow. There it is. Another little teaser. So now it's Saturday. Oh, we see that. There's a buff there happening. You see that? This guy has a buff. And this guy has a buff when they charge. They got a little glow there. But the other guys don't? Yeah, the other guys are not charging. Only these two are charging. I don't know what that could be, actually. Okay, so we have the knights. This is Castle Age, right? Okay. So we have this flag. If I'm not mistaken, this is the Feudal Age. I don't know what's it called. The one that gives you 10% melee damage. And I'm assuming that's the axe guy with the shield. So it's a throwing axeman. Right here. That's the guy we saw later throw axes. So now we know what the unit does. What is this flag? It looks yellowish. What is that? Oh yeah, these guys are this thing. Because that gives the spearman. Okay, that makes sense. That one, that age up gives the spearman. So we see the axe guys, the spearman guys, which means these are their regular knights, right? Because these should not be unique units. These should be their regular knights. But they did glow when charging, so there's something there. And there's no Imperial, so this is only 2 age ups. Yeah. So this can't be the Feudal Knights because of this. So this gives the Feudal Knights. This gives the guys with axes and shield. So the age ups are this into the Angevin Empire. Love that, brother. To ours brothers, the Templar brother. Wait, the Templar brother? Wait, are we really gonna be making brothers? You play 2v2s, you're like, what are you going for? And you're like, I'm going for brothers. Just brother, yeah, hell yeah, brother. To arms, brothers. Templar brother is expensive, but worth every bit. This armored cavalry unit has high damage and melee armor. Ooh, does that mean they have reduced range armor? With their skills, they become very effective against melee units. Wait, so are these knights that counter... Wait, are they gonna have bonus damage against melee units? Now the question is, are they gonna be killing spearmen? So do these guys counter spearmen and spearmen counter them? Spearmen counter knights would be kind of cool. Imagine if they had like unique armor, like plus 10 armor versus spearmen. And they literally counter spearmen, like that's their whole point. Yeah, like Horseman and Desolator interaction, where Desolator counters Horseman, but Horseman also counters Desolator because they're a ranged unit. Maybe they're like super chatted up, but they got like 1 ranged armor. That'd be kind of sad, actually. I wouldn't want to micro knights like that. Right now it's Saturday, so Saturday, Sunday, assuming they're not posting anything. Depending when the DLC is starting, they might be doing a shit ton of more of these updates, because they've been doing them every day, right? Like for this week, they've done them, I think, every day. And sometimes they've done like 2 or 3 posts. So I kind of wonder if that's what they're gonna go for, or they might chill. But I kind of feel like the closer it is, the more you want to release, right? But that's it. I mean, those are the news we got today. Or, well, technically yesterday. I'm just covering it today. I'm excited for it. You know, I think these civs are going to be a lot of fun. And I call them civs. I don't call them variant civs. Okay, thank you very much. I can't wait to try them out, play them, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So if you're watching on YouTube, I want to thank you, brother, Templar brother, so much for watching. And if you're watching on Twitch, let's keep going.